You know, sometimes in life, you gotta rattle shit up. Even then, sometimes people won't pay attention, but it's worth a shot. Let's go squat. So warming up with 225 here. No, I didn't load the bar with just 225. I did a few other things before I started loading that bar with weight. Gotta put the belt on here, you know, to protect the back and whatnot. Plus it makes squatting so much easier. Anybody who wants to disagree, well, I disagree with you. I work up to 225 and that's when I put the belt on. You know, just to make everything flow that much smoother. I know you clicked on this video wanting to know what's going on with Mark Bell. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Can I please do my squats first? Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thanks. Squats are moving pretty good so far with the warm-up. Well, at least it feels that way. I'm gonna hit 275 for another warm-up. Probably not gonna put that in the video. Don't need to record that. You guys get the picture till I get to my working sets, which will be 305. Because on Monday, I did 300 pretty easily. I feel comfortable going up to 305 for 5 sets of 5. We'll see how that goes. But let's get to the topic at hand in regards to Mark Bell. I actually left a message on Mark Bell's little channel there. He has what I believe to be 3 channels. He has his super training gym channel, he has his podcast channel, and he has another channel which is he just created not too long ago, which is like, I think it's just called Mark Smelly Bell, something like that. His nickname's Smelly. So anyways, Mark created that third channel where he's like, it seems like it's like a lot of vlogs and stuff. So essentially I just asked the guy, and I'll post it up here, essentially, you know, when is he going to have Vegan Gains on his podcast? Since, you know, he decided to make a whole podcast show about Vegan Gains. You know, when's that going to happen? If he's not going to have him, I would gladly, you know, go over there myself. I'll fly, I'll pay for my own ticket, everything. I don't need nothing, you know. I'll fly over there and I'll go and do the podcast myself over there. Don't think it's going to happen. I don't even think the guy's even going to respond to me because, I mean, who am I really, right? I'm just a little YouTuber here, right? But I think it would make to be an interesting podcast because, you know, I'm this militant vegan, right? We're all a bunch of militant vegans doing a bunch of crazy shit here with a horrible agenda here, right? So, I mean, I think this would be a great opportunity for him to, you know, show why he is doing what he's doing and, you know, really justify everything that goes on with his content and his life and his whole little carnivore diet and all that stuff. Not to fight or nothing, just to have a nice friendly conversation. I feel like I'm starting to cool down, so I need to finish my warm-up set, but you won't see that. You'll see the good stuff. The 305. Super exciting. I know. Well, check it out. The squats are moving all right, I think. Felt heavy. First set always sucks, man. Anybody ever notice that when you're doing squats? First set always sucks ass. Usually it's like the second and third set are the good, and then fourth, it starts to, you know, dwindle down the strength. And fifth set, you're like, okay, I just want to be done with this shit already. Back to Mark Bell. Regards to Mark Bell, what I don't understand in these carnivore people, at least people like Mark Bell, who's, by the way, I don't think he's a dimwit or nothing. I think he's a professor. Why do they always run away from people who have like scientific evidence and stuff like that? They always hide in their little corner, and, you know, and they always try to just always reinforce what they believe or whatever agrees with them, I guess. I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie, I've also seen a lot of plant-based people do that. A lot of plant-based doctors or vegan doctors, however, or whatever label you want to say. And we have, of course, seen the meltdown of John McDougall.
Said that we ate 75% of our diet as fat, and according to
BS.
But at the same time, the research shows that we only ate at a 35 to 40% of our diet.
That's not true.
Okay,
I have read the research from the proceedings of the National Academy of Science, from every other journal that deals with the history of man, and every single research paper says that we were starch eaters, and not 30% carbohydrate, but 80 to 90% carbohydrate. There is no dissension in the scientific research as to what we were eating.
And I could probably see why they just stay talking to each other, because when, you know, these doctors are talking to non-scientific people, I guess they get kind of frustrated, and sometimes they can blow their top off. I've even seen Dr. Greger do it. He did it once on a podcast talking to a bodybuilder or something like that.
Higher burden of proof. Not saying preventing, even arresting. I'm saying this diet is so powerful, you can reverse heart disease, meaning you have heart disease and you can just change that, randomize people to a whole food plant-based diet, and you can not just stop the disease, you can reverse the disease. What else do you need?
Well, in an ideal world, you don't create it, right? And you wonder that...
Okay, you'd have to somehow get straight in your brain that the diet that reverses the disease, pulls the plaque out of your arteries, somehow causes it? That makes no sense.
Yeah, who knows, right? Are you familiar with any current data that implicates saturated fat as being correlated with heart disease?
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Famous bodybuilder. He kind of like went off a little bit on him. I mean, I don't blame him, but... he did. And then, well, of course, we've also seen Garth Davis.
And I will this say is unbelievable, because this is the most unscientific discussion I've ever had in my life.
Why don't we get,
am I on the doctors or am I on some kind of show? Seriously, guys, stop for 1 second. That is not science. That's a lie, Travis. And what you are doing is lying to this public, and that's why I got to treat them after they get sick.
I read everything on it, and then I read your quotes, and I disagree with you.
Travis, I can make you diabetic right now with a euglycemic clamp and an infusion of fat.
Second set felt way better. And usually the third, like I said, always feels better, you know. All that, central nervous system, that's CNS, man, let me tell you. It'll make or break you. Bro science. So what is up with Mark Bell and all these other guys? Why are they so scared? You know? Hey, Mark Bell, if you're watching this, what's up, man? Why are you so scared? I'm not gonna bite you, man. I'm not gonna do anything to you. Come on, man. Have me on your podcast. Let's have a nice little chat. Me, you, and the other two fellas on there, I can't remember their names, but the super swole guy, there's one dude on there that's like super jacked, huge. Don't know, taking a lot of supplements there, aren't you, huh? Maybe you're not. I don't like to accuse anyone of doing anything, but I don't know, that whole gym culture and bro knowledge and muscles and whatnot. A lot of funny stuff going on there. But I'm not judging about that. I don't care if you are. It's none of my business what you want to inject into your ass. You know what's going to happen with Mark Bell? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with Mark Bell. Mark Bell is pretty much just going to do one of two things. He's probably just going to ignore me, is probably what he's going to do. That's what a lot of these people do, right? Or two, he's going to give me some like generic response or some crap like that. You know, essentially telling me to go fuck myself. So these topics are can be very volatile at times. You know what's another topic that can be very volatile? Money, sex, politics, oh yeah, diet, veganism, of course, which has to do with diet. And that's what I think these people, these professors and carnivores and all these other people, except for like the really stupid carnivores, are really scared of. They're scared of having to look deep within inside themselves. Yeah, so they come up with these like stupid excuses to not be vegan. Got you. The problem is we got them all figured out. Did you guys realize that? Like, I completely racked it all messed up. You can't really tell from this angle, but I could have died there. Imagine if I put the thumbnail as that, you know, vegan almost dies. Oh. Oh. Every carnivore dipshit and Professor Fuckhead's clicking on that one for sure. Can you imagine? Let's say Mark Bell was like, all right, fine, yeah, come on the podcast, but I'm gonna bring Sean Baker, I'm gonna bring Lane Norton, whoever. I'll be like, fuck yeah, hell yeah, bring them on. I would love to talk to these great dudes who know so much about science and all that stuff. Stan Efferding, oh God, love to meet that guy in person and talk a little bit of science with Stan Efferding. You know, which by the way, there may be something brewing up with Stan Efferding. You know, it is that time of the month again. You guys know what I'm talking about? You know? All right. It's coming up. That's all I'm going to say. Well, I'm going to move on. I'm going to see you in the next few seconds. Oh, wait till you see this dish that the girlfriend makes. It's pretty delicious. I'll show you here in the next few seconds. So this is what I am eating because, you know, them gains aren't going to feed themselves. That's correct. This is some burrito stuff, rice, beans, and some pico. That's the pico. That I already described it. I said onion and all that stuff. The pico is pico de gallo, but this is what I'm going to be eating. Now I'm not going to show you eating that because then that would be a different type of video, you know, with all the craziness going on YouTube now. So that's, you know, what I'm going to eat. Okay, got a little hand going on in there. Don't worry about
Jason,
that.
by the way, a little bit.
All right, I'll see you guys in like a second. So. Food's done. Now, I just gotta check if Mark Bell has replied to me because I'm like dying here. I mean, I'm sure we got something at least, right? Let's check it out. Okay, let's see here. And, what? Oh, Mark, what the? No, nothing? It really isn't that big of a deal. You know, this is actually quite normal. This is what these people do. You know, they make all these outrageous claims and, you know, they just ignore everyone else. Son of a... I don't know, but what are you going to do? Maybe one day things will change and he'll open up a bit. I knew he wasn't going to respond. Of course not. Maybe if I keep bothering him, he'll respond. Probably not. He'll probably just, I don't know, just continue to ignore me. But whatever the case is, this is what these people do. They just ignore it and they just keep on talking their nonsense. But, you know, it's just kind of how the world turns. But, you know, hopefully this change happens more sooner than later. The only thing I don't like is that he keeps pushing this whole carnivore crap and, It's just stupid, and it's obviously for financial incentives. The guy's sponsored by Piedmontese. Just a shame, because I think he's got a huge influence, and that's not cool when you're spreading a lot of nonsense to a lot of these kids who listen to you, and a lot of these young men and women who listen to him. You know, that's what really chaps my ass. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I hope you enjoyed everything, the squats and the meal there done by my girlfriend and whatnot. We're going to keep fighting, you know, we're going to keep going forward. As we know, veganism is growing. The question is, you know, what side do you want to be on? Most people watching this, I know, are on the correct side, and it took some time to get there. You know, we didn't all just transform like that. I didn't, you know, but, you know, when the knowledge is there and the information's there, I think it would probably be within your best interest to at least look into it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. You guys know who I am. If you liked the vlog, make sure to like, subscribe, ding dong button, that whole thing. You guys know who I am. I'm the Natural Hulkster. I want to thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for the next one.